What is up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the power of peace of mind and why it should matter to you. Let's dive in. All right, well, welcome back to the channel. This is the single greatest place you're gonna find on YouTube to grow your woodworking business. Listen, there's a million places you can go to learn how to build a table or learn a certain kind of joinery, but when it comes to building a business, no one on YouTube is walking you through and showing you the details, the intricacies, quite like this channel is. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to check out all of our other videos that are gonna help you generate leads, generate more sales, and strategize for growth inside of your business, okay? So in today's video, it's a little bit different than normal. I'm gonna talk to you more about the mentality side of your business, and it's super important because I grew my business wrong for a long time. And when I say that, what I mean was that the number one driver for me was top line revenue. I wanted to just increase top line revenue. Everything we did was about increasing top line revenue. And as a result, we grew top line revenue. And so that's not necessarily a bad thing, but what happened was that I sacrificed a lot personally during this time, okay? I sacrificed my peace of mind. There were things that I wish I could go back and change and maybe grow a little bit slower in order to do it in a healthier way. So here's the reality. If money was the only thing that mattered, then we would all work 20 hours a day. We'd sleep as little as possible, we'd work as much as possible, we'd have no relationships, but we all know that that's not true, right? We know that our family, our faith, our health, our rest, all those things are important parts of what makes us who we are. And so not only should we try to grow businesses in a way that does increase our revenues, but we should do it in a way that also increases our quality of life. And this is something that I'm really passionate about, and I want to encourage you to think through as well. Don't sacrifice what you need today for what you don't necessarily need in the future. Don't sacrifice what you need today for something that you don't necessarily need in the future. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, but I've been listening to a book that's really interesting, and it talks about the psychology of money. And I am a big believer in pushing yourself, always kind of giving yourself a challenge. I'm very competitive by nature, and I'm always trying to grow something. I'm always trying to build something up. The problem is that you can create this mentality that you don't ever have enough. No matter where you are, you get there and then you move the goalpost again. And you get there and then you move the goalpost again. And you get there and you move the goalpost again. And I think that we should always be striving for something. I don't necessarily think that it's a bad idea to push ourselves to strive for more. But what happens is that we develop this really unhealthy relationship in our businesses. We need to be able to get to a benchmark that we've set for ourselves and stop and celebrate, and then reconfigure how we want to reach the next goal. And so when I talk about peace of mind, I know that I've grown a business, and there have been moments where I had a lot of peace of mind, and there's been a lot of moments where I didn't, right? I was super stressed out, cash was tight, employees were frustrated, I didn't know enough about the business. I'm a full-time pastor, and so I was outside of the business more than I probably should have. And so when it comes to peace of mind, you need to be willing to understand that the way that you reach your goals can change. The goals that you set can change based on doing it in a healthier way. I'm not saying don't work hard. You're gonna have to work hard to grow your business. I'm not saying don't be willing to sacrifice anything. You're gonna have to have some sacrifices as you grow your business. You're gonna have some early mornings, some late nights. But what I am saying is that you need to be able to draw a line in the sand. One of the things that makes me sadder than anything else is watching entrepreneurs have really successful businesses that I really admire, and I see them burn down their marriage or their relationship with their children or their faith. I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs that the more money they get, the weaker their faith gets. And this is one of the last things that I want for my life. I don't want to have a legacy where I built this thing, which a business is just a thing, and gave more of my love and my affection to it than I did the people that God entrusted me with, my wife and my children. And so when it comes to building your business, when it comes to growing something that matters, you want to have peace of mind around the way that you do it. Guys, there's a guy that's in the woodworking space. He's written a book. He's highly successful when it comes to woodworking. And I downloaded his book and I was reading it and I was going through it. And a couple years back, I looked and I was following him on Instagram, and he posted a big long video of him standing there staining and working on something and just talking to a camera. And his wife had left him because he was working 18 hours a day in the shop and wouldn't come home and wouldn't do those sorts of things. You know, instead of sacrificing a little bit of his profits to maybe hire a part-time guy or something, he was just doing it all by himself, you know, running this $200,000 or $300,000 a year business. And at some point, guys, you got to use discernment and wisdom to understand that life is not all about making money, and it's not all about just having a successful business. You know, people will applaud you for that, but you'll burn your life down doing it the wrong way, and people will cheer you on the whole way. You see all these millionaires and billionaires that are on their 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th marriages. Guys, I'm telling you, there's a better way to do it. if you believe in God, if you have faith, and if you don't, that's fine. You can watch this video and not agree with me there. But if you believe that there's a higher calling on your life, then I'm telling you that building a business is not the only thing that you should live for. You should live for your relationships. You should live for the people that God's entrusted you with, and that's your family, specifically your immediate family. So I didn't want to make this a long video, but when it comes to peace of mind, guys, I'm constantly looking at what's my return on investment. What's my return on investment when I do this, or when I put money here, or I invest in this, or I spend my time here. Let me just say that the return on investment on having peace of mind every single night when you lay your head down on your pillow and you wake up the next day, it's invaluable. And so, guys, if you're looking for some tactical strategies for growing your woodworking business, this channel is chocked full of them. We have over 700 videos on this channel now between all of our shorts and all of our long form content. I also have a free ebook for you. You can check out the Handmade Business Secrets ebook in the link below, the first link in the description. And you just got to enter your name, your email. You get instant access to that. It's going to help you grow your business. So with that being said, guys, I love you all. Peace of mind is invaluable, and I'll see you in the next video.